folks, and welcome to another DBCember. It's the holliest, jolliest, Dragon Balliest time of the year,
where we bombard you with our opinions
and just a little Christmas cheer.
But this year, we're changing up the format. Again.
Because who needs consistency? Besides pets and children and anyone looking for a stable relationship.
In the past, we've had a top 24 every DBCember, but this year, we're chopping it down like a fresh Christmas pine.
Clean down the middle, too. Instead of 24 like usual, it'll be a more song-accurate top 12.
But don't worry too much. While we're listing fewer entries this year, we're doing something different with the honorable mentions to make up for it.
A roundtable discussion where we cover all the entries that would have otherwise made up the bottom 12.
Or however many didn't make it in general. Actually, what are we talking about this year?
Glad you asked, Kieran. This year, we're talking about our top 12 favorite fights in Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, fuck that.
What?
I wouldn't touch that with a 50-foot North Pole. So God help ye, merry gentlemen, for I am out.
Guy got us to put Battle of Z in the top 10, and this scares him?
He's probably just bitter that we're not putting a single GT fight on the list.
Also that, you elitist assholes!
Oh, shit. Kieran's pieced out, Taka's Canadian, and Mosco's too busy with his new What If series.
Great. Sounds like if we want to make this DBCember work, we're going to need a Christmas miracle.
Hey guys, what are you up to?
Granthony!
Of course! William Grant Smith, a.k.a. Grant from TFS Gaming. He's so smart and handsome.
Oh, well, that's me. Why is that me?
We're trying to do this year's DBCember, but Kieran's space ducked out.
We need someone who loves Dragon Ball and giving their opinions, but also has no problem stomaching the internet's bile.
Well, gosh, guys, I'd love to help out. What's the list?
Top 12 favorite fights in Dragon Ball.
My Twitter mentions are going to be filled with fuck you, Grant, again, aren't they?
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
All right, but we're going to need some ground rules. First, we'll have multiple factors that go into scoring these entries. Presentation, because you know a fight has to look good.
Choreography, because what's a fight if you don't get creative?
And plot relevance, because what's the point of a fight if it's not important and nothing changes because of it?
Second, these fights can include multiple characters as long as one side of the fight remains the same throughout. Once that side of the fight absconds, wins, or is defeated, the fight is over.
Also, multiple characters can enter and leave the fight as long as it's only one side. However, like Piccolo versus Frieza, if a character switches out with the entire team, that will be considered a new fight.
Third, fights can last multiple episodes/chapters, but we will be scoring on how well these fights utilize their time given, aka pacing matters.
And fourth, forms of characters do not count as separate characters. So for example, Fat Janemba is still Janemba.
The determining factors on this might seem a little nebulous, and there are more factors that we didn't go over here. But sometimes lists like these can be more about what you feel in the heart than in the brain.
Also, we are not the kings of Dragon Ball. This isn't a royal decree or anything.
What about Dukes of Dragon Ball?
Honestly, this is our opinion. And if you disagree, cool. Let us know in the comments. What do you think? What are your favorite fights?
With that out of the way, let's get started with this year's DBCember.